I acknowledge the Ngunnawal people, which land we are meeting upon tonight. And looking around, somebody said, "Oh, it's all men asking questions, so what's time for a woman to say something?" My question is to, let's say, the younger generation. With due respect to what's happened in the past, I'm really very much interested in what you have thinking about tonight, and you have raised it, what you have to do now to move on to the future. Thinking about the young people or in advisory council and places like that, which is very important. And the other question, just how do you feel when you introduce yourself? Do you introduce yourself as Aboriginal people or Aboriginal person? Or because if I look at you and I will not notice that you are Aboriginal. Thank you.
So sorry, there was 2 questions there and I was just remembering the first one because I've got a terrible memory. I guess my hope is for young people that they can get an education so that they can choose the future that they wish for and that their families wish for them. I think education is sort of one of the only tools that some Aboriginal people have to make change in their own lives and in their communities. And although it's not accessible yet to everybody, so people that are living remote often struggle to get a good education, we do have accessible education in Australia for people that come from low socioeconomic backgrounds and things like that. So with even with a high school education, the outcomes for Aboriginal people are much better than if they don't finish school, and if they have a bachelor's degree, it's been shown that they actually have the same outcomes as non-Indigenous people in terms of income and health and things like that. So statistically it shows that education works, but more importantly, education is one of those things that nobody can ever take off you. And for Aboriginal people, sometimes there's so little that has been left to hold on to. That education, I've seen the power of that in people's lives. They can make their own destinies, they can change their families, they can afford to do the things that they wish to do. And I guess that's why I'm so passionate about changing the education system, which was not built for us and certainly wasn't built for our kids. Our education system should be more inclusive and help non-Indigenous people to understand the history of this place, so that when they see the tent embassy, they don't go, "Oh, what a mess." They go, "Wow, that's that place where that stuff happened." I know the story of that place, and I can't believe it's still there. And they're taking photos, thinking, that's a massive historical site that means something to these people here. It's the lack of understanding and the lack of knowledge that causes the 98% to be the way they are. That's my strong belief. And with a good education, and one that's culturally inclusive of the histories of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, I do believe that in the next 100 years things will be very different. And I guess that's my hope for other young people. And yes, I do introduce myself as an Aboriginal person.
I probably take a similar approach to Jessica actually. My motivation behind what I do is I know that the farm that my parents run now, so my family have farmed for 40,000 years, and I want somebody to be able to stand there one day and say, "We've been here for 80,000 years and we're still going strong," and dream about the next 40,000 years, sorry. That's what drives me. I love the opportunity to sit there on the farm and dream about that, and I think in every community I get to go out to, it's a similar thing. They want to be there on their land with their culture, strong and continuing it. So yeah, that's what my motivation is, and that's my dream for the future.